All right, here we are. This is full function. All we need is yourself and the mat this morning. So here we go. Roll up your sleeves and take a big deep breath. Side stretch. Breathing out through that nose. And grab the other wrist and side stretch. And then both hands look overhead, look straight up. Reach around behind your back and push your knuckles down. Open up your chest. Squeeze between those shoulder blades. Lean forward from the hips, hands up over your head. Feel that stretch in the back of the legs and the front of the shoulders. And touch the mat with the left hand. And twist and turn and look up at your right. And then touch the mat with the right, look up at your left. And cross your forearms. Twist around and look over at your left ankle. Twist around, look at your right. And then sit back on those heels and bring your thumbs up. Look up between your fingertips. Hold your shoulders down and squeeze your glutes, tighten your stomach. And take your hands back and lift your hands up. Hands up, shoulders down. Then walk out into the plank. Tip your feet over to the side and reach up with your left hand. Inhale. Exhale, reach under. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach under. Hold that hand up and look up. And move your hips up and down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Back to plank. Let those heels fall the other direction. Reach up and look up. Exhale, reach under. Then back to plank. Tip those feet the other direction. Inhale, look up. Exhale, reach under. Hold that hand up and move those hips up and down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, back to plank. Take the left leg out to the side. And then switch to take the right leg out to the side. Switch back to the left. Last switch, back to the right. Lower yourself down to the floor. And come up onto your elbows. Squeeze your glutes, pick your feet and your knees up. Lift your chin and take a little weight up off those forearms. Push off with those hands and drop your butt back over your feet. Then up on all fours, curl your toes under. Lift your hips up in triangle pose. And press those heels, press those armpits, tailbone to the sky. Look down at your belly. Then raise that right leg way up high. Up on your tiptoes. Bend that knee and open that hip. Press that left heel to the floor. And then switch legs. Raise that left leg way up high. Bend that knee, open that hip and twist and press that right heel to the floor. Take a big step towards your feet or hands and stand up. Bend that front knee. Thumbs up, shoulders down. Drop down into those legs, feel all your toes into the mat. Take your left hip forward. Reach up and look up at that left hand. Then straighten your front leg, put your hand on your ankle. Twist and turn and look up at that right hand. Then touch the mat with the right hand and drop the hips to the floor. Turn and look up at your left. And then go to push-up position. Bring your knee to your toes, try a set of push-ups. Three, two, one. Lower down and come up in cobra. Arms straight, chin up, look up. And then back up on all fours. Curl those toes under, lift your hips. And alternate one heel at a time to the mat. Loosen up those calves. And press both heels down. Armpits to the mat, tailbone to the sky. Let your head hang. And raise that right leg way up high. Take a big step towards your hands and stand up. Bend that front knee, thumbs up. Drop down into the strength of those legs. Look up between your fingertips. And then take the right hand forward. Reach up, look up at that right hand. Then straighten your front leg, put your hand on your ankle. Turn and look up at your left. Then touch the mat with the left and drop the hips. Turn and look up at the right hand. And then go to plank. And do that second set of push-ups. Last 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Hands and knees, and take the left hand out to the side. Lay your head down, lay your shoulder down. Look under that right armpit. And then take the right arm out to the side. Lay your shoulder down, lay your ear down. Open up through the chest and stretch. Up on your hands and knees. Straighten that right leg and left hand. Inhale, lift. Exhale, elbow to knee. Hold that elbow against that knee. Then take that arm out to the side. Take that leg out opposite. Hold them high. 3, 2, 1, and switch. Straighten that left leg, right hand. Inhale, lift. Exhale, elbow to knee. Push that elbow against the knee. And then take the arm out to the side, leg out opposite. Good. Put both hands back by your feet. Round the shoulders over your thighs and stretch. Then come forward onto your elbows and tiptoes into the plank and raise the spine and lower the spine. Raise the spine in one leg. Lower and switch. Inhale, lift. Lower. Last two. Hold that plank. Then lower your hips to the floor. Lift your chin and look forward on your elbows. Chin up, shoulders down. And take your hands out overhead. And lift your hands and feet. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. When you lift your hands and feet, your stomach is tight. Squeeze your glutes. Lift your hands with your shoulder blades. Lift your feet with your glutes. Five more breaths. Hold it up and look forward. Scissor kick, swim. And then put your chin on your hands and relax. Hands overhead again, look down at your left foot, exhale. Inhale, look up, look down at your right foot, windshield wiper, side to side. Hold it, look down at one hand, 5, 4, 3, 2. Other side, look down at the other hand, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good, knees apart, hands wide. Drop your butt back over your feet, do the crouching tiger stretch. And lift your chin and look towards those front fingers. Then come up on your knees. Up to kneeling. Hands up, look up. Long spine, lean back. Lean back a little further until you start to shake a little. And then sit up, hands up. Lean back again and touch one foot. Inhale. Exhale and switch. Touch the other foot. If you want, you can touch the floor between your feet. Or more reaches. Last one. Both hands up. Lean back one more time. And bring those hands down and sit your butt down between your feet. Walk those hands back. Back on your hands or back on your elbows. Feel the tops of those legs stretch. Squeeze your glutes and lift those hips a little bit so you feel a stretch all the way up into your hip flexor. And then come up. Put your knuckles in front of your knees and curl your toes under. Straighten those legs. And cross your left foot over your right foot. Hang and stretch. Uncross those feet, take right over left. Uncross those feet, roll it up slowly. Up to standing. Take those arms out to the side. Stand on your left leg, right leg back. Find your balance and do the breaststroke. Arms out forward, do the crawl stroke. Both arms overhead, do the backstroke. Both arms out to the side and stand all the way up. Knee up, hands up. Look up. Good, come on down. And then switch. Stand on your right foot, arm out to the side. Head down, leg up to the butterfly. Both arms overhead. Do the backstroke. Both arms overhead. Look forward and do the dog paddle. Arms out to the side and stand up. Knee up, hands up. Look up. And then come on down, nice work. Stand on your left foot. Left arm out, circle that right leg. Stay upright in your standing. Circle the other way. Last two. One and switch. Reach up with the left, reach out with the right. Circle that left leg. Circle the other way. Three, two, one. Nice job. Put your hands on your knees and point your butt over to the right. Stretch that hip. Point your butt over to the left. Gonna have a seat on the mat. Hands behind you, lift your feet, big leg circles. 'Make circles the other way. Three more. Two. Last one. Nice job. Legs out straight. Fingers face your hips. Lift those hips in the air. Carry that body weight. Push the heels down, lift the hips up. Then lower down and reach forward and grab those toes. Let everything in the back half of your body release and stretch. Tune into the breath and especially the exhale of the breath whenever you're stretching. Let go of those toes and roll it down. Roll it halfway down. Round your back, reach for those toes. Roll down just a little further and hold it. And roll down one vertebra at a time. 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees in, hands up, and rock it up. Put your weight over on your right hip. Toes pointing off to the right. Roll down the right side of your body. Halfway down and hold it. Point those toes straight up. And place each vertebra one by one on the mat. 4, 3, 2. Knees in, hands up. Rock it up. Point those toes up to the left. Roll down the left side of the body. Hold it halfway down. Point those toes straight up and roll it down one vertebra at a time. 4, 3, 2. Knees up, hands up, and flop those hands and feet. And let your knees go over to the right, fingers to the left, and switch. Side to side twisting. Follow your fingers with your eyes. Last one. And put your hands behind your head. Legs up on a 45 and scissor those legs. One leg up, one leg halfway, then crunch. 4, 3, 2, switch, crunch. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet down, hands overhead. Lift your hips in the air, straighten that right leg and kick. Halfway, make circles. Make circles the other way. Good, switch feet, kick that left leg. Hold that leg up and make circles. Make circles the other way. Walk those feet into your butt up on your tiptoes. Open your knees apart. Inhale, bring your knees together. Exhale. And roll it down slowly. And grab onto that right knee, pull it towards your shoulder. Flex those feet. Open up those toes. Reach with that left heel. Then pull that knee across your body and twist. Turn your head, look at that right hand. And push that knee back up and switch. Grab onto your left knee, pull it towards you. Flex those feet, open those toes. Pull that knee in towards your shoulder, bicep. Reach with that right heel towards the wall. And then pull that knee across your body and twist. Turn your head, look at that left hand. Lay over on your side, arm stretched overhead. Lift your head, lift your feet, and scissor those legs. Stack those feet, bring the bottom heel up and touch the top. Both heels together, both feet up and down. Last 3, 2, 1, and come up on your elbow. Bend your bottom knee, side plank, and leg circle. Make circles the other way. Then lower down. Take that other side. Arm outstretched. Lift your head and your feet and scissor those legs. Bring the bottom heel up, touch the top heel. And both heels together, lift and lower both feet. Last 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Bend your bottom knee, come up on your elbow. Make big leg circles. Make circles the other way. Good, lower down and sit up and cross your legs. Left over right, hug your kneecap. Pull that knee in towards your chest. And then switch. Right over left. Hug that kneecap. Sit up real tall. And then put both feet together in front of you. Bring them in close, push yourself forward with your hands behind your hips. Take those feet a little further out in front, grab those toes. Bring your face down towards your feet. And then come up onto both feet wide. Squat down between those feet. Belly between your thighs and bounce a little bit. And then straighten those legs. Hang forward for a minute. Look over at that left ankle. Twist around, look at your right. Come back to the middle and roll it up slowly, chin to your chest. Keep your chin on your chest. And then hands up and look up. And then bring those hands in front of your heart. Say thank you, body. Excellent work. Nice job.